The Fanboy and the Hater,
a podcast hosted and produced by Mike Hall and
Jim Harris, where we discuss the best
and worst
in movies,
TV,
and pop culture. Episode number 18 is a spoiler-filled, philosophical, tangent-laden, character-driven journey to a Peabody and Hugo Award-winning comedy television series. We're talking about The Good Place.
Holy mother-forking shirtballs.
The show quickly cemented itself as a legacy in my mind as one of the best shows in history.
Wow.
I absolutely love everything about this show. It's got just a great mixture of comedy and thought-provoking material that the way they mix them is just nothing short of genius in my head.
I said wow, but I completely agree that it is one of the best shows of all time. There's not a single episode that I don't like, and there's not a single point where I'm saying, okay, I get it, can you move on now? None of that ever happens.
Which, if Jim never thinks that, this show deserves all of the awards.
I concur. I also did greatly appreciate that it was philosophical, not religious. And its underlying questions really are, what does it mean to be a good person? Why should you be a good person? And if you're not a good person, can you become a better person?
Two of the things I enjoy most in this world are comedy and deep thinking. And that's the brilliance of this show, is the way that those two work together. So I can watch this over and over again and still be entertained. But also, there is so much deeper in this show that it's so easy to just go off and just start thinking about, what does this mean? What does this mean philosophically? What does this mean to me personally? And how can I bring this into my own life to make myself a better person?
I like shows that make me laugh, and I like shows that make me think. But I love shows that make me do both. One of the things I loved about this show is I used to read a lot of philosophy. I am very grateful to this show for reminding me and for making me laugh at the same time.
I think this show, if I were to bring it all down to one thing, even if you think you're a good person, you're probably not, and you should probably try to figure out what that thing that makes you not a good person is, and maybe try to work on that.
It goes back to a point that Michael made at one point during the show. What matters isn't if people are good or bad. What matters is trying to be better today than you were yesterday.
My own personal morality, I focus on myself and try to make myself happy. And if I can bring other people up with me, I will. If I can sacrifice a little bit of time or effort to help other people, I will.
Show ends on that point of giving you a fictional idea about what the afterlife is like. But it's also a show about, hey, don't be a dick. Try to be a good person. Everyone should at least try.
So in essence, the whole show is about it's okay to be a hater. Just don't be a dick.
To paraphrase the show's final words, with all the love in my heart and all the wisdom in the universe, watch The Good Place and take it sleazy. You can find all of our episodes on our website, fanboyandhater.podbean.com.
You can also find us on all major podcast platforms, including
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Stitcher, Spotify,
iHeartRadio, and many more.
So tune in to The Fanboy and the Hater.